I'm flabbergasted. I'm shook. So as y'all know, I always gotta have that new. So if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my gloss bomb video. I'm gonna have a video on my hair soon, but that's not why we're here today. We're here for the Fenty Pro Filter Powder Foundation, which I'm gonna be reviewing today. As you guys can see, y'all already know what's on my face. So stay tuned to see how I got this bomb coverage. I didn't conceal my dark spots with concealer beforehand, which is something that I normally do, especially being that I am experiencing more hyperpigmentation than usual because of acne and all that stuff that we don't have time for. But before we go ahead and get into this video, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment. Let me know if you plan on trying this foundation, what your favorite Fenty product is. If you're just here to see what's going on, go ahead and drop a comment. And just to give you guys a little spiel on what I do on my channel, I do my hair, I do try on hauls, I do makeup reviews, I do chit chat get ready with me, I do travel vlogs, even though we can't go nowhere right now. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, alright, so if you see me looking over here, it's because my monitor and my mirror are both here. So now we're going to get into the Fenty stuff. So I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Primer just to prime my skin. So let's just do that. And as you guys can see, I do have some hyperpigmentation. So it's not like I'm putting this powder on like clear glass skin where you can't really see if it works. I want to see the coverage on this thing. All right, now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my eyebrows. I just came back on the video because I am going to be using Fenty products. So I'm going to be mixing my Fenty Beauty Foundation in the color 385 with my Fenty Beauty Concealer in the color 350. So yeah girl, that's what we doing. Just for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna conceal my dark spots before putting on the powder foundation, which is something that I would normally do. So yeah, I just want to see the coverage power because it says that it could be like potentially medium to full coverage, and I want to see if that's true. Oh my god, I always be like snorting, but I already half did my brows, so don't clock me as I saw. Girl. So I picked up two colors. I picked up the colors 385 and 420, and the reason why I picked up these two colors is simply because those are the two color foundations that I have. So these are like my holy grails. So in the summer I'll do 420, in the like winter and fall I'll wear 385, or like if we in between, like now where I'm not really going nowhere but like nowhere anywhere, but like, you know, I've been on vacation a couple months back, I still may need to mix here and there just so I don't look ashy. But I'm just going to start by opening 385. So just to give you guys an idea of the claims, it says medium to full coverage. So they're claiming full coverage is the powder foundation. This is not a cream foundation, y'all. This is a powder foundation. So that's a big claim to claim full coverage. It says light as air, flawless filter effect, free of parabens. I think it's phthalates. I still haven't looked it up from the last video. It's vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, and it says this powder delivers a non-cakey, blurred finish with no flashback. Y'all know that's the problem that people normally have with powders, is the flashback. And it says the buildable light to full coverage formula loves to be layered without settling into fine lines or clogging the look of pores. It's also sweat, humidity, and crease resistant. Plus it has a chic portable compact. Girl, sweat proof, humidity proof, oh no, not proof, resistant. Y'all know it's two different things. But I don't know, they claimed a lot of things with this. So let's just get into the packaging. So it comes in this little box, which is standard for like any compact. Kind of similar to the Kilowatt highlighter. So it's a little smaller, just so you guys can see for size comparison. So this is the Kilowatt highlighter and this is the compact. A little chunkier, but that's expected. It does come with a sponge in there. So just opening it, it has information on the back. This is what the compact looks like. It feels very Coco Chanel, like it's very luxurious. It doesn't feel cheap at all, but it does feel durable. Like I'm not too worried about dropping this and it'll crack and fall apart. I feel like it can withstand a drop, which is good because I'll be dropping stuff. But yeah, the plastic is pretty thick. I don't know, let me see if you guys can see. Let me just get the focus. So the case is like double lined kind of, so there's like a plastic outside of this. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that. There's like a plastic outside of it, and then there's the plastic within. So it has the mirror, foundation, and it has a sponge under here. And this is like reflective. I wouldn't say that it's a mirror, but it is reflective, where you could, it's basically a mirror, but it's like a little warped. But yeah, comes with the little sponge. I don't think I'm gonna use a sponge just because I don't feel like it. But yeah, let's try the foundation. Oh, where's my foundation brush? All right, so I'm gonna take this very dense IT Cosmetics brush and just go ahead and start applying it and see what we get. Oh, before I do that, I'm gonna put on my under eye concealer underneath, just because I feel like it won't really blend well on top. So this is not really for the purpose of covering dark marks. It's more just to give me my under eye highlight. All right, so under eyes are highlighted. Let's try the foundation. Let's see what it's working with. So I'm just gonna get some. Ooh, ooh, it comes off nicely. It is very powdery. And I'm just gonna start putting it on. And I'm gonna start with one side first, just so we can compare. And I'm gonna use the side that has like, I guess, more dark marks. All right, I see it's covering. You guys see that? It already started covering some of my dark marks. And as far as shade match, I think this is the right shade for sure. Full coverage, I gotta see. All right, it's doing a little something something. Okay. Okay. It kind of covered. I think I could build that a little more. It's definitely coming off way darker than it looks in the pan, that's for sure. If you guys look at it, like, it looks more, to me it looks a lot lighter than the color payoff that I'm getting on my face right now. And I did use a freshly washed brush, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any leftover product on it. I definitely am seeing the blurring effect. So it is like blurring my skin where I don't see my pores as much. So they didn't lie about that, about the poreless look. Okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna put a little more here. And I want to start like dabbing it so I can see the full effect. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gives the same effect as the soft matte foundation. I mean the Pro Filter, yeah, Pro Filter soft matte foundation, but it's just not liquid. I honestly feel like it is blurring my skin. Like, I do feel like it's blurring. And it's like a very creamy, nice blur. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really blurring my skin. Wow. Okay, Fenty, what you doing? Girl, chill. Chill, please. But this is kind of annoying having to like, how many times do I have to do this? But honestly, I like how it looks. Like, I'm liking the smooth finish. Doesn't look too cakey. Like, as many layers as I feel like I've put on so far, I don't feel like it looks like I'm like beating my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very nice everyday work look. And honestly, I wasn't planning on keeping the foundation. I just wanted to try it. But I think I might keep it, just because I think that this would be the perfect combination with the Pro Filter foundation, because I feel like sometimes it doesn't like like it covers the spots, but I don't want to like have to cake it on for it to cover the spots. And I feel like sometimes I have to put like kind of a generous amount of product in order to get like the look that I want. While this like kind of gives that look without looking cakey. I think we've successfully covered my dark marks. I'm not gonna lie. Let me do one more and then I'm gonna show you guys. And y'all know this camera picks up everything because you was seeing it all before. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. Like, what? Like, I don't even feel like I need any more makeup. Like, if I'm just like, I don't know, like this is like way better than I expected. And if you guys like look at the comparison, like it gives me a nice warm glow without like looking cakey. And that's crazy. Like, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That is crazy. Look at it. Wow. I think I'm gonna do like a half face thing. Cause this, girl. Okay guys, take a minute, look at this side of my face. Excuse the highlight. But like, it kind of looks dull, but this side is like, wake me up in the morning. Like, wake me up at 10 o'clock, it's okay. It is so good, like, what? I'm flabbergasted. I'm shook. I'm not even like, oh my God, I'm like so, wow. I was not expecting this. Like, I was not expecting this at all. And it's so crazy because did I not give Rihanna a chance? Like, I was like, okay, it'll be cute. But this is bomb. Like, this is really good. Like, let me just do the other side so you guys can see. I was going to do a half face look, but honestly, ain't nobody has time for that. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, Rihanna, you outdid yourself now. Like, how did you make a powder foundation that was able to replicate like your regular foundation? Like, what? But better. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to people? Do you guys see how it's like literally blurring and brightening my face? Like, I want y'all to see like what it's doing. Like, now that we're like transitioning, like I'm going this way and I'm like filling my face in. Like, do you see the effect that it has? It's so good. Like, and then what I love about it is it's like basically setting the concealer while you're putting it on. Like, literally setting the concealer. And to me, the best part is that, is it the same price? Let me tell you guys the price. So this retails for $36 and the foundation, oh, it's the same price. So honestly, it's like preference. Wow. That's crazy. Rihanna said, I'm not playing with y'all. I'm taking over. And like, I feel like powder foundations are not really a thing right now. Like, I don't know of anybody that's like, oh yeah, I use powder foundation. Like, I don't feel like anybody really does that. And honestly, when I think powder, I think of like my grandmother. Like, I think of her using her like Clinique powder foundation, or my aunt using like her Fashion Fair powder foundation. So to see like Rihanna come for powder foundation and just like slaughter it, like, it's just crazy to me. I just feel like it kind of takes more time because you got to keep like building, which is a little annoying, but it's worth it because you control your finish. Like, you control how it looks. You don't have to worry about looking like too cakey or anything because sis, you put how much product you want. So I will say it didn't cover up this like super dark spot that I had down here, but honestly, I think that makes it look more natural. Like my face doesn't look flawless. You can still see that I have like some hyperpigmentation, but it's still like a glow. Like overall, I just look like my face was just lifted. Like it's just cute. Like my face looks lifted. All right. So I was gonna use my matchstick, but I want to keep this video like kind of powdery since I didn't contour before I put on the foundation, which is probably what I should have done. I'm gonna just use my bronzers. So I have Coco Naughty and I have Mocha Mami, and these are typically just what I use on a regular day basis, just to give me the glow that I'm looking for, to give my face some depth, to kind of just do what I needed to do. So I'm gonna be using those. I don't know about y'all. Let me know down below what you guys think. Like if you're using powder products, do you think you should like go all powder, or do you think you should like mix some creams in? Or do you believe like, oh, you should put the creams at the bottom just so that it doesn't like mess with the the liquid? I don't know. I don't know too much about powders. I don't really use powders aside from like bronzers and blush. I don't really use like powder foundation or powder anything for that matter. So I'm not the girl for it, but I just want to know what you guys think in terms of how you should layer the products, and does it make a difference? So let me know down below, because I'll be scared. Like I don't want my products getting crumbly because I put like a liquid on top of a powder and now I'm looking crazy. Finna go back to square one and stuff. Like, what's that about? Okay guys, let me just let it focus. It's been like 3, almost 4 hours since I've had on this foundation, so it's basically a wear test at this point. But do you guys see how my face is like matte, but it still has like a natural skin glow? Like, let's just do like a face scan. So we're gonna start on this side and we're gonna go, ooh. I don't know, like I didn't doubt you, Fenty, but y'all really just keep coming hit after hit. Like first it's the gloss bomb creams, then it's the powder foundation, then it's like everything else that you already came out with prior to this. Like it's just like in the middle of a pandemic, like y'all just gonna keep releasing hit after hit. Like what's the reason? Like I really want to know what's going on over at the Fenty Beauty headquarters. Like what's going on? But yeah, like okay guys, so this is gonna be like my final review. This is bomb. Like this exceeded my expectations. I'm not sure, I wouldn't say I had low expectations, but I didn't expect them to snap like they did. Like it just looks so good. And when I was thinking powder foundation, I was like I wasn't too crazy about it. But I don't have any, like I've used the Maybelline Fit Me powder, but I feel like that's more of like a setting powder in my opinion. I don't know what the intention is, but that's how I used to use it. But like it literally looks like skin, and I'm like, this might be one of my new staples. Like it is bomb. And I just want to show you guys a swatch of the 385 liquid versus the 385 powder, because at first in the pan I was like, it's looking a little light skin, but it's a match. Like, but it's bomb. Like I definitely recommend it 100%. I think they can be used with the Fenty soft matte foundation, and it's just bomb. Like I love it. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I love this foundation. I definitely would recommend it to anyone who has oily skin. They say it's sweat proof. I'm actually gonna wear it to the gym, so I'll probably put it like in my Instagram highlights to see like how it wears in the gym, obviously because I'm gonna be sweating. But I don't know what else to say. Like all I have to say is make sure you hit the red subscribe button on your way out. I'll probably have like a video on my hair next, or one of my try-on hauls. But give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know which Fenty products you plan on picking up, whether it's the gloss bomb cream, which Fenty product is your favorite, if you plan on picking up this foundation. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.